Baseball action is a lot like grilling hamburgers. Get them while they're fresh and hot, and almost nothing is hotter than the end of the season. The Casper Oilers versus Cheyenne Post 6 in the AA State Championship game. Bottom of the second, no score, Cheyenne batting. Greg Ashley lays down a beauty of a bunt, but what was even prettier is how he avoided the tag. He's safe at first, and if you don't believe me, let's replay it in slow-mo. Here we go. Beecher Strube is the first baseman for Casper, and he just flat out missed. Ashley is an elusive, slippery little eel, and plays like that can make a difference. Later, bases loaded, no outs. This play helped out both teams. Brett Kotzman to John Fanto to Strube for the 6-4-3 double play, but Dustin Parker scores. RBI credit to Lincoln Trujillo. Cheyenne leads 1-0. Bottom of the third, Zach Matheson pitching for Casper. He'll claim a victim here. Not too many strikeouts for either side in what would be a low-scoring game, but they got in a decent share. Bottom of the fourth, runner at third for Post 6, and the Oilers figured they better get him. Kyle Schumann starts the rundown at third base. Dan Reese will chase the runner back where he came from, and Kotzman will finish the job and apply the tag. That would save a critical run as the defense came up big. Top of the fifth, Isaac Block pitching for Cheyenne, and he was a roadblock in the first half of this game. The score is still 1-0, which is a little bit of a surprise compared to the last 2 days these two teams played each other. Bottom of the fifth, Matheson still on the mound and setting him down. Neither starting pitcher went past the seventh inning, but they did their part. Top of the sixth, Block will send another one to the showers. Casper's offense had a hard time getting anything going against the opposing pitchers, or the defense for that matter. Bottom of the sixth, the visitors made the first pitching change. Delane Doyle is now throwing them, and he got off to a good start, but then he would run into a little bit of trouble, as you're about to see. Same inning, 2 runners in scoring position for Dixon Maggard. Going the opposite way is usually a good way to bring them in. Trujillo scores, and Cameron Johnson will make it in standing as well, as the 4-time defending state champs are now ahead 3-0. Top of the seventh, Oilers trying to play small ball, but their execution on this play was less than desirable. Great hustle by Block to catch the bunt pop-up. The runners could not advance on the play, and there's still a goose egg on the scoreboard for the other team. Top of the eighth, the visitors needed to get something going soon. This will do for starters. Tanner Fisher will fly out to left field, but he hit the ball far enough so that Fanto could tag up and head home. That's progress. Now the score is 3-1. Top of the ninth, now things are getting critical. This should have been a double play, if not one out. All hands are safe. Casper would load the bases with no outs, and they knew this was a prime opportunity to do some damage. But then Mother Nature would play her hand. This game was delayed for roughly 45 minutes, and some say it was the turning point. Once action resumed, Post 6 made a pitching change. Tyler Lambert, the MVP of the tournament, that's out number 1, and that was huge, but he's not out of a jam just yet. Next batter, Fanto puts the ball in play, fielder's choice. All the defense can do is get the out at first. Cam Huber scores to make it 3-2, but now the Oilers cannot spare any more outs. Next batter, Schumann with a tying run at third, but Johnson and Parker have celebration plans, and let the party begin. They've done it again. Cheyenne Post 6, 5-peats as Wyoming AA state champs, and have now made it 12 of the last 13. Final score 3-2. Coach Tag Lane said afterwards that out of all the championships that this program has won, this one may have been the most difficult because they needed the extra game. Cheyenne now heads to the Northwest Regional Tournament with a record of 50-23.